Okay, hello. I think that's working. I'm Milo. Welcome. And I'm a they them. That's my pronouns. Hello. Hello. Twitch app. Let's go. Let's try again. Yeah, so we're back in Disney Princess Land again. We'll be here for a little while longer. Yeah, that's working. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, I might have to adjust the size of that screen. Hi, Captain. How's it going? So last time I was doing explicitly Disney Princess stuff was the 2003 GBA game. So in 2006, GBA was old news, man. Nobody was making games for that anymore. What they were doing instead was making plug-and-play TV unit console things, which are just as cheaply made in some cases. I gotta show you a picture of this thing, actually, so you get a full idea of this. This is what the unit looked like, basically. Pretty cool stuff. This might be what it looked like, because there were like 5 different units just called Disney Princess with different software on them, and it's hard to tell what's what. So yeah, I'm not playing Disney Princess Karaoke. I'm sorry, we do not have that ROM. And Disney Princesses is the same game with slight differences. So basically what I'm playing today is a minigame collection. There was a variant of it that had a board game sort of framing mechanic between the minigames. The one I've got does not include the board game mechanic. You take what you can get sometimes with these ROMs. Mono channel sound. Okay. Well, let's launch it and see what happens. Is the capture working? It broke. Okay, hold on. I can fix this. This is the cover art for the DS game, which I'll be playing later. This one. Okay, cool. MAME is just fantastic. Actually, it is quite good. I'm glad I got this working on MAME. MAME can do all sorts of things these days. All right, let's see this. Yeah, it's imperfect. We'll have to get used to it. Plug it in and play TV games. So this is a Jakks Pacific thing, as you can see. Yeah, like you said, mono sound. It only uses the one audio channel. That's how cheap it is. 5000 Foot Inc. is the creators of this particular Disney Princess plug and play. This is 2006. They're based in Reno. Most of their other game works are poker based, because Las Vegas, I guess. I don't know, whatever. They did do a poker game with online multiplayer for PS2, which I think was pretty impressive. But they also did cheap crap like this to make a quick buck. Some other developer names that I found who had done Disney Princess plug and plays were Zizzle and Handheld Games, but this is not that. I did find a write-up on the Handheld Games version, which features Ariel using Triton's trident in a shoot-'em-up sort of thing, which is similar to what we saw in the GBA. Yeah, cool stuff. Alright. Chat. A co-worker got yelled at by an Australian. I apologize for my nation. Yeah, Mario Party, but Disney Princesses. I don't know how the board game worked exactly, but yeah, sounds awful. Mario Party is like one of my least favorite games. Also, I cannot boost the sound any more than this, sorry, so it's going to be pretty quiet. Oh, wait till I play Mulan and I will sing Let's Get Down to Business for you. Oh, Tony had one of these. Okay, do you know which one it was? And Gibbon say hi, how's it going? Alright, we only have the one button and the joystick, very Atari mode. We might not get credits otherwise, so I might as well launch them here. Yeah, we don't care about the publisher. Or the other publisher. The developers! Woo! Clap, clap, clap. Namco Games. Okay, so it was like an emulator with bootleg Namco ROMs on it. Sounds pretty good. That's all you need for Kirby Air Ride, I guess. I guess you can make games. I just played a game that had a one button input. It was Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Highly recommended. It's a puzzle game, very moody, but it only uses one button if you're doing the controller mode. Okay, let's start. Oh yeah, it might not have been a bootleg console, but they probably just got the ROMs off the internet. So the way this works is there's a set number of minigames, right? But you also choose which princess you're playing as, which changes the graphics of the minigame as well. Oh, we only have 3? No, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't even... No, it's 3. Hold on, let me count. 1, Snow White. 2, Cinderella. 3, Ariel. 4, Belle. It's 4. I can count. They're the exact same minigames, whoever you choose, but it changes the graphics. So I guess I'll pick my favorite, which is, of course, Ariel. And we'll just check out the graphics of the other ones later. Yeah, so like the 4 would be going around a board and be given the same minigames at variable times, and then they would have different graphic sets for them. So it's kind of cool. Okay, let's play some minigames. Welcome to Balloon Bounce. Move princess left and right with the joystick to keep the balloons up. The longer you keep the balloons up, the higher your score. Good luck. Okay, I will use the analog stick on my DualShock 4 to approximate the experience, although I don't know how gated the stick was on this device. Okay, let's go. Okay. The graphics are, I don't know, a little rough. Like the sprite graphics, I mean. The background looks pretty nice. Oh, wait. The dithering. It's obviously like auto pixelated or whatever. Digitized. Oh, Volgloss is here too. Slay the princess is different than I remember. No, no, no. We're not slaying any princesses today. Except in competition. Yeah, I guess in the board game you'd have the 4 princesses directly competing. Which, unlike other Disney princess games that I've looked at, you know, they're all kept pretty separate. Having the 4 of them in the same place at the same time is kind of a novelty. Even if it is only 4. Belle and Wonder World, although Tony misspoke as Belle and Wonderland, which is a mistake a lot of people made. Not to call you out, Tony. You don't take Australian ID? Why not? What do you even need ID for? Oh, for like booze. You were selling booze to them and you wouldn't accept an Australian ID for age verification? That's kind of whack, dude. Oh yes, these aren't balloons. That's a really good point. If you had a balloon underwater, it would shoot upwards because the density of the air inside is much less than water. So we just lose them all off the top of the screen. I guess I'm just supposed to keep going until I can't bounce them, until I miss one, and then the game's over. I don't think there was a simultaneous mode, because you only had the one joystick, right? So you'd obviously take turns. What are we up to? 6 now? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the princesses are the ones doing the slaying, metaphorically speaking. It's state law, blame California. Well, in that case, that's whack that California doesn't allow that. Either way, pretty silly. Yeah, they should accept passports at least, if not a driver's license. But I don't know, take it up with California lawmakers or whatever. So is this Pong where I'm trying to get it past Ursula? No, because one of them just bounced off the top of the screen. I'm just trying to keep them in the air. Like the classic childhood game of bopping a balloon up and not letting it fall down again. Although anyone of any age can enjoy that game. But yeah, I guess this is what passes for balloons under the sea. Inflating a pufferfish might be too cruel. But isn't there like... kelp has bladders, they don't contain air, but... I don't know. What else could you use? Some balloon surrogate. Oh boy. Things are heating up. Oh god. That was close. Ariel's sprite is just kind of wonky. And like, her tail has a black outline, but the rest doesn't. Okay, well, I lost focus and it failed, so that's my time. I'm on the leaderboard. Yeah, high scores, baby. Oh yeah, that's me. Ah! Cool. I don't want to play again. Instructions. Okay, cool. So, quit game? Okay, now we're back here. I guess we'll briefly show the other princesses. Yeah, during this... Yeah. So, it's exactly the same, but this time they actually are balloons. So maybe they're designed around one of the particular princesses and the other ones get the leftovers graphically. Oh yeah, absolutely, Tony. They shouldn't get angry at like the person who is obeying the law. Captain's trying to get his US passport. He has to print out the form in US letter size paper. Ugh, gross. Why? Wouldn't the margins just be a little off if you printed in normal standard A4 size paper, which is the normal standard? Who's the bad guy in Cinderella? The evil woman, mother figure. Yeah. The evil stepmother, which Captain hates because there are good stepmothers too, and it's propaganda. Oh, so they do take passports, but not IDs because they can't guarantee what an ID could be. Okay, I can kind of see that, but it's still stupid. Alright, so... Yep, it's the same, but it looks different. It does have her in her peasant outfit, of course. So we'll do Snow White next. It's the evil queen with her single pixel eyes. Her face looks so... I don't know, it's very simple. And normally I like that, but just it looks odd here. Especially comparing it to Snow White, who has like shading on her face and stuff. I don't know. It's cool though. Snow White looks pretty good. We also get balloons here. And they come in different colours, unlike Ariel's shells, by the way. Okay. Yeah, sounds like a bit of a mess, Captain. Woo! Balloons! Okay. Let's see what Belle's balloon mode looks like. It's Gaston! I love it. He is the villain. And all the princesses are in their sort of default normal outfits, not the fancy outfits that you see on the select screen. Although Ariel's still mermaid in her select screen portrait. And of course we're above the water, so we get balloons again. Ariel's the special odd one out here because, yeah, balloons just wouldn't work underwater. What if you filled a balloon with water and then put it underwater? What would happen? I'm not actually sure. I feel like it would be pretty neutral. So maybe it would sink and you could pop it up? I don't know. That's actually worth experimenting. Yeah. Let's do that in primary school science. Whoa, Gaston's eye just kind of drifted across his face. Did you see that? He looks kind of interesting. No one throws balloons like Gaston. Yes, perfect. Our IDs don't have height and weight. I think that's a weird thing to have on an ID, but whatever. Yeah, exactly. Passports don't have it. Yeah, it would stay still. Maybe. Like, the latex in the balloon is lighter than water. But that's probably not enough to, like, give it substantial buoyancy force. Alright, cool. Well, that's minigame 1 down. We'll give it a proper go as Ariel, and then I'll show you the graphics as the other ones. That's the plan. Oh, and there's a second plug-and-play game that I'll be able to show off later as well. It's a Snow White-based one that came in a unique distribution method. Welcome to Bubble Machine. I'll tell you more about it later. Bubbles make the characters drop items. Aim with joystick and hold button to select size and speed of bubble. Release button to launch. Okay. It kind of implies that there's some kind of simultaneous multiplayer going on. Alright, so we're using our bellows, our underwater bellows, to try and hit Flotsam and Jetsam. The more I blow it up, the bigger it gets. There's a limit. The bigger one has a bigger hitbox but goes slower? That seems bad. Like, small is way more effective than big in that case. If you just have a little bit of timing and precision. And you don't need much. Cool. I guess I got all the treasures. All the gems and stuff. And I'm on the leaderboard. That was really simple. Also, it's inputting A twice. I don't know why that is. I might as well do a full round to see other princesses then. Okay. Bubble Machine, Cinderella. Is it Flotsam or Jetsam? Good question. I think it's, you can tell by which eye is lit up. So Cinderella's enemies are birds, although her friends are also birds. It just goes to show you can't trust birds implicitly. They're just like people, you know. How many angles of aim do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not much. Okay. So you just need to be faster. Wait, did the time... I think I was just rabbiting on. Yeah, like weight can fluctuate so much. Passports last for 10 years. My weight in the last 10 years has changed a lot. Okay, so next we'll do Belle. Nope, because it defaults back to the same starting game every time, so we gotta make sure to adjust it. Yeah, Ariel would have a silly name for bellows. I'm sure that's even come up at some point. So again, Ariel seems like the special one because we've got birds again. So she really is, you know, getting unique content in this game more so than the other princesses. Yeah, balloon game goes on forever. Yeah, exactly. This one has a defined goal. What is Twisted Wonderland anime? Is that an Alice anime? Okay. Snow White's turn. Let me guess. It's a bird. They didn't even change the color. But now she's in the Enchanted Forest, which is mirrored? No, not entirely. No, not quite. It's almost just a split down the middle with all the graphics just flipped. Disney villains as sexy college students. I feel like they've done that before. Was it live action the last time they did it? Yeah, take that. Ah. I beat you. I am Okay, cool. So that was Shooty Bang Bang Bubble Machine. Bubble Machine. Yeah, okay. Would bellows work underwater? I don't see why not. But it wouldn't blow air into a bubble because it's water. So yeah, that one kind of breaks down. Decorate the castle. A spell has made castle items vanish. Use your memory to put items back in the flashing places with the joystick and button. Placing items fastest scores the highest. It's a gacha game and now an anime adaptation. Sounds great. Oh god, that was not very long. Wait, the outline even shows you what it is? I don't need to remember at all. I was like memorizing the color of those banners, but there's only one option. This isn't even A challenge, what? Oh, I guess which one it could be of the two octopus things is the only difficult thing. Okay. That was absurdly easy. Oh, it's different. It's randomized. Okay. This time Sebastian is there. Does it give you all the different things that could be there? No, it doesn't, because that pillar thing is not here this time. Some of the colors have changed, but yeah, that's a bit low effort. Okay, Cinderella's version. Oh, it's the little mouse friends that we got to play us on the GBA game. That was cute. Remember that? Okay, so that one's purple. The skinny mouse. The two banners. Oh, I forget which one was which. You see? I got caught out. When does it tell you that you're wrong? Does it wait till you do it all? Or will it pull me up right then and there? I did it. There's a character in the... What did you call it? Twisted Wonderland called Epel... Epelfailma? A character meant to represent the great Disney villain, the Apple. Epelfailma... I don't get it. I don't get the last name. Nope, we don't want that. We want to try Belle. It's Candle Guy. What's his name? Lumiere. Because it's French. I think that was brown. Captain wants me to get one wrong on purpose. Let's do it. Obviously, it was Candleman up there. And here. He's everywhere. He's all over the place. Can't get rid of him. Oh, and the triple candles, of course. Oh, we gotta use them all up. Sorry. So it doesn't tell you. In fact, it cycles through them and, like, replaces where they were. Okay. So that's that, I guess. So now Snow gets to decorate the castle. Oh, 2 magic mirrors. And look, it's famous character Epelfailma. Farmer? Falma? Yes, that is a forced pun. In fact, it doesn't make any sense. We got 2 mirrors, but only 1 in the selection screen. I don't know why they're aligned strangely left or right sometimes. Of course, the queen keeps an apple bush in her throne room. That's not even... Apples don't grow on bushes. What is that? It's just a bush, I guess. Oh, it like called me out on some of them because I got some of them wrong. Instead of just failing me. Okay. What? They're the same, aren't they? What's the difference? Oh, this one's got a slightly duller frame. I did not note that, actually. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not doing well. I don't know which frame is which. So the dull one must be there, and the brighter one over there. Okay. It was gold on the left. Okay, cool. Yay. Okay, they actually called me out with that one, so good job. Having these slight differences that you have to pick up on is interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, next minigame. Design a necklace. Yeah, multiple magic mirrors is new law. We did have multiple mirrors in the Mickey Game Boy game. I've played gacha games too, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Only if you are a whale, you should be ashamed of that. Use the joystick to move the basket and catch the gem that matches the flashing gem in the border. Okay. I'm sure it'll make sense in practice. Okay, we just look at the shape, but the shape matches one on the right as well. How do I know if I'm getting the right one? And why are they so slow? Oops, that's actually the one I needed. Never mind. I was reading chat. I don't know if buying 3 copies of Donkey Kong compensates, but you do you. Go off. And send me one. I'm sure I'll play it one day. Maybe. Still need to get around to playing Mario and Rabbids Donkey Kong Adventure. Okay. What happens if I get the wrong one? It deletes the last one! Oh, that's harsh. Especially because my basket moves so slow. Oh! Yeah, physics. Not really. Okay, the heart one. I guess color doesn't matter. Small heart. This one, yep. Hexagon, big hexagon. Yep. Teardrop. Big heart. Whoa, they're coming thick and fast now. Lordy. There we go. That looks perfect. Not really, but okay. It didn't match. It wasn't symmetrical. That bothers me. Okay. Cinderella gets to make a necklace. Just different background. Same gems. Different basket. Okay. Getting a new rhythm heaven. You know, I totally forgot about the new rhythm heaven. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, the fact that we thought Sunku was completely out of the game because of his, yeah, his injury. It's really, really cool to have him come back. Yeah, it's nice that it shows you the colors that you picked up on the way. So I guess if you wanted it to look really good, you could be more intentional about which ones you pick. But we're here for high scores on the high score table, which means just picking the first one that comes along, of course. Gotta love those high scores. This is Tony's reward for watching 1,126 episodes of One Piece. Wasn't the watching its own reward? Tell me you enjoyed every single episode. Better than the last. Just continually improving. Okay. There must be a retry button or something, but I'm just too impatient to read. Oh, snowy background, looks pretty cool. Except for the weird kind of dithering stuff. Yeah, we're speedrunners, no time for beauty. Form over function. No, function over form, I tell ya. Oh yeah. That's the thing about binging a show, is suddenly you have to wait a week for the next episode. And the pace change is can be jarring. Oops. Wait, what happened there? It kind of hit the edge and I don't know, something went weird with that one. Okay. Gotta make the best necklace ever. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I have to make the fastest necklace ever. Cool. Oh, missed that one. Nuts. And then this one. Kind of curious how fast these falling gems are gonna get. Let's do a slow run as Snow White. This is going much quicker than I expected, but that's cool. Minigames are mini after all. So we're just gonna let this one run. Yeah, the filler is even more annoying when you have to wait a week. Although, I don't mind filler. To be fair, Tony described it as a waste of time. I filled in filler myself. But, yeah, Dragon Ball filler, very fun. Do they speed up as I get more of them, maybe? So maybe we've already seen the maximum. Let's just build it up and then see if it goes from there. Princesses famously not picky about jewelry. Not sure which princesses you've been talking to. Whoops. I can like despawn it in the right conditions. Oh no, it jumped into the basket. Okay, there's something wonky about collision here, but that's cool. Would you eat at Cinderella's royal table? If I was invited, I don't know, probably not, honestly. Like, what would I talk to people in that social class about? I don't think there even should be monarchies in this day and age, so... I guess if I was living in Cinderella's age, I wouldn't have the... I wouldn't have the freedom to have that opinion, really. If they found out that I thought like that, they would have me beheaded. Wait, what did I... I messed up something there. So since I got knocked back and then went up again, has the speed increase? I feel like this is just the maximum. Okay. That looks perfect. If the king legit asked Captain Dinadin, he would say yes. Yeah, it would be hard to say no. But it's a hypothetical. Memory pairs, oh joy. Oh, okay. So, it's a restaurant at Disney World. Do you actually eat with the princess, or do they just like stop by and say hi? Because that would be weird for the actor, I think, and then I would feel weird, and yeah. Okay. Welcome to memory pairs. Items are hidden behind objects on the screen. Use the joystick and button to reveal items. When a pair is revealed, they'll disappear. Okay. They just stop by. Yeah, that makes sense. That'd be cute. So it's memory cards, you know. Oh, I got that one. What skill? Oops. And this one? Yeah. Okay. Oh, cute little Sebastian. Cute little flounder too, actually. Okay. Should have known that one. That's okay. It's time. Time is important, not number of flips. So, yeah. Good speed run there. Cool. I beat the memory. Hooray. Oh yeah, that was definitely Flounder. Oh, this time the cards are the girl mouse with her dress spread out. So she's like sitting on them, I guess? That's a little weird. Okay. Fascinating. Oh, which one was the brush? I'm going too quick is my problem, but I have to get a good score. Score is important above all else. Key. Bucket. Bow. Thread. Bow. Slipper. Yeah, a single arc in One Piece is longer than the whole of Dragon Ball. Yeah, One Piece is kind of just like the length of it is just a joke at this point. Wow, Mrs. Potts, you've been duplicated by some artisan. They've done perfect copies of you that all now have your consciousness. How do you feel about that? Are you having an existential crisis, Mrs. Potts? There are so many Pottses, but still only one chip. 2 chips, I guess. And 2 Cogsworths. And 2 of the footstool dog. Yes, my initials AAA stand for Going to captain. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Brackets. Oi, oi, oi. I wonder if anybody who is not Australian will understand that. That's just what we chant at sports games, basically. You don't have to think about it too hard. Squirrel cards. Okay. That is an evil looking apple, I tell you what. Okay, we got the pickaxe. Pink, very dwarf-el. Okay, broom. Oh, I missed it. What am I... Oh, I'm totally messing up here. Nope, it was this one. Okay, and then broom was that one? Yeah, cool. Apples, and then gem. Apple was that one. Okay. Bad apple. So evil. That one. That was not too bad. Not a high score, though. Okay, next minigame. Choose a chest. This is there's way more than I thought. Okay. Choose a chest is next. Let's go. There was a period of One Piece anime where an episode only had 13 minutes of content. The rest is credits, the opening and ending, recaps, and character biographies. They just break in a 2-minute explanation of the character? What? That sounds awful and just like a cheap way to make the episodes cheaper to produce. Yeah, this is the chess game from Ocarina of Time, surely. Coins or villains? Watch for the coins and avoid the villains. Okay, but I literally don't know which is which. Okay. Oh, I do know. Oh, it's the shell game. Okay. Coin! So I get 2 chances at a coin. This isn't even a Monty Hall thing. Oh, it doubles every time? Like the proverbial chessboard. Oh, some are bigger. Okay. There was a bigger pile of coins in this one, so I got more coins out of it. Let's go for maximum payout. Remember, this dev made gambling games. Did one of those coins miss my total and just fly off screen and it didn't count? Is that what just happened? I don't think so, but it looked like it, which is kind of funny. Yeah, Captain picked up on the bigger chess coin haul. Okay, I was half looking at chat during that sequence. I think this one? Oh no, it's Ursula. So I think you just keep going until you fail. Is that right? Push start for menu. It just kicks you down back here, so it's just a few button presses saved. Okay. It's the same sprites from the balloon popping game. Oh no, it's Lady Tremaine. Didn't realize she had a name, but that's good to know. Belle. Yeah, I wonder if this ends at all. Gaston. Yeah, she has a name. Surprise to me too. The only way to win the shell game is not to play. You've been watching, what's that movie? War Games or whatever? Ooh, Tony got a visit from Tokyo Disneyland execs. Interesting. Leave Gaston in the box. Yeah, just leave him to suffocate. What's PYM? I'm not even looking. Oh, PIM? A Marvel thing? Okay. Trying to put more Marvel stuff at Tokyo. Yeah, one of the coins just flies past. It's funny. Well, this isn't very exciting, but I guess interesting to see how fast the chests go. Okay, let's try to go as far as we can. Can you hear the mono sound? It's pretty quiet on my end, and I literally can't boost it any higher. We've got a nice little ditty going in the background. The chests don't even do any complex movements, they just flip. Very simple animation. This one. Tokyo did a Marvel version of Small World last year, which looks dreadful. Yeah, sounds bad. I know at some point they added Disney characters to Small World. So it has all the same stuff, but then it also has like Hercules in the Greek section and Moana in the Pacific section, stuff like that. Which is cute. I don't mind that. But yeah, reskinning the whole thing to Marvel, it's like bleh, 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 bleh. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Oh, you can hear it? That's cool. That's cool. Oh, Anaheim was the first one to do that. Okay, well, I'll blame you for that, and I will not blame the California government. Oops, I lost it. Uh-oh. We still have a 1 in 3 chance, so... Okay, I got the small pile, but that's alright. We keep playing. Like, if you're actually paying attention, it's not hard, but... it's getting more challenging as it speeds up. Note there's a different noise if you get the large payout or the small one. What was that? It did like a weird MIDI fart noise. Whatever. Gotta focus. Kathy's not at work. I would have invited her to join in on this stream, but she actually is sick, unfortunately. Yeah, I lost it that time. 515 is not bad. So we just want to see Snow White's version now. She said to me, this feels like the last time I had COVID, but she's done 2 rat tests and they've been negative, so don't know what it is. This is the same background from one of those other minigames. Yeah, so they're recycling assets. Fair enough. Alright, Music Mimic. This one has Sebastian on the thumbnail, so we're obviously meant to pick Ariel. The character in the middle of the screen will show a pattern of joystick moves. When it is your turn, repeat the pattern. Oh no, Simon Says! No! I hate Simon Says, it's so boring. It even says Sebastian Says. Oh boy. Donkey Kong 64, here we are. I just want to see his frames of animation. Do the downwards one. Do the... Yeah, he did it! Left will just be mirrored right, so it won't be very interesting. And we're just gonna keep going and going until we get the high score. Whoops! Yeah, that was an honest mistake, but yeah, it's over. It's over! Okay, who is Cinderella's character going to be? Mouse, I predict. Yeah, the big boy mouse. What a cutie. Remember how he charged through those bread loaves? Good stuff. Cinderella GBA was a great game. One of the video games of all time. Captain saying that was the best ever score I've seen anyone do on this game. You know, when I picked the DS game, the DS Disney Princess game, as the game that I'm playing on Twitch from the game picker, it has 75 followers. So I hope they're not tuning into this and getting disappointed. I will get to the DS game when I've finished all the minigames. Lumiere says, with plates. Okay, do a sideways one. Let me see your animation. Perfect. We're done. Oh, if you quit on the high score entry screen, you don't get to input your score, so it just deletes it. And now Snow White. Who's it gonna be? A dwarf? Which one's the most musical of the dwarfs? Snorri, the sleep guy. Yeah. Nope, it's Dopey. Okay. Maybe he is established as having musical skills in the movie. Again, I haven't seen it in so long. His eyes look so weird on the neutral sprite. The animation frames look fine. But the eyes just get crunched to nothingness. Yeah, great. Everyone else guessed Dopey, right? I don't know. Okay. Well, yes, the shell game is a scam in real life. I would never play it in real life for money. Okay, we've done all the music mimics. Yes, we have. So now Princess Party sounds fun. The guests at your party request dishes. Use the joystick to select requested items. Press the button to serve the dish. Oh, it's Diner Dash or whatever. Oh, I remember this. I saw the demo for this. These sprites. Oh my gosh, they're just... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so all you need to do is select them from the menu. Oh, it's the next one. You can't go in advance. You have to pick the flashing one. You have to go in order. But yeah, oh, what a highlight. Look at, like, front-facing Triton is so cursed. Ursula is weird. Like... random octopus for no reason. I looked this up. The octopus in the film is like grey. The one from the Under the Sea musical number. So I don't even know, like, this is just a nobody octopus. Oh man, the sprites are so good. I gotta play the game, but just look at them, man. It went ding. Why did it go ding? Yeah, I guess Ariel doesn't have that many friends. Like, it's not even her sisters. And Flounder's not even here. Also, where are we? We're above the water. We're on land. Is that right? Oh god, it's piling up. Oh, so it's over when all 5 unanswered requests fill up the screen. Oh, those sprites, they're outstanding. In the new Snow White, the remake, Dopey has a story arc where he learns how to speak and starts the rebellion against the evil queen. Oh my god. Facepalm. Well, this is the most fun one of them all, I think, because it's got all those other character sprites hanging out. So, who's going to be in Cinderella? Fairy godmother, some animals, maybe a prince? Let's find out. It's just like, it's the evil family and 2 random guys from the party or whatever. That's interesting. I don't think I've quite grasped the conceit of this game, but also the previous one had Triton and Ursula, mortal enemies and siblings, by the way, seated at the table together, something they would never do. But maybe they buried the hatchet. Just some interesting choices. Also, is stepsister number 1 sitting uncomfortably close to that guy, or is it just me? Okay. Also, they have all the same food as the people under the sea do, which is interesting. You should get unique food sprites for Ariel's version. Those faces, those sister faces are very funny. The very big moustache. It's pretty good too. Okay. Oh boy. They added a rap song? Yes, they did. Written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, because Disney apparently cannot make a movie these days without including him in some way. I thought it wasn't bad, which is saying a lot considering my opinion of some of his other work. Okay, I did not do predictions for this, but this is pretty predictable. Beast is there, taking up a lot of space. Got Lumiere Cogsworth. Mrs. Potts does not get tea served to her, which again would be another existential crisis, I think. But we have Gaston. Again, the villain is invited to the table. Seems to be a recurring theme. And of course, Belle's father is here, so that's nice. Hamilton is cringe. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Ursula did nothing wrong. Ursula did lots wrong, actually, says Captain. Why is Beast there? Yeah, why is Beast and Gaston at the same table is again another question that you would have to ponder. The princes weren't in the other ones. That's true, but I would say Beast is more like a character in the film than the other princes are, mostly. And putting Eric with the undersea people wouldn't make any sense, but then again, this doesn't make sense, so whatever. We've thrown logic out the window. Okay, one more princess party. And we actually have a preview of this one. So is that Prince and then 2 dwarves? I'm gonna guess it's 4 other dwarves. 4 dwarves total at the table. But hey, the witch is probably there, right? Because like, or the evil queen. Because that's how it's been going. Nope, 4 dwarves. Okay, they just changed their minds about that one. The prince's tiny, beady little eyes, like a doll's eyes. Disturbing. So who do we have? Doc, Dopey, Ornery, and Smiley? I don't know. I don't know all their names, obviously. I think it's Grumpy. Prince Eric is a character. It's true. Yeah. Prince Eric did not get an invite, but the octopus did. Maybe Eric just didn't RSVP because he thought the party was going to be under the ocean and he can't survive down here. So he gave the invite to his friend, the octopus, who we don't otherwise see in the movie. But he was wrong. He could have gone after all. Oops. Yeah, we messed up. He insisted on bringing his dog, yes. So he was barred from attending. No dogs allowed. I'm sorry. The dog would probably go for Sebastian anyway. So we've only got one more minigame to go, and it's Coins and Wishes. Move the princess with the joystick. Press the button to drop a coin into the well. Yo.
Go for a walk.
Good luck. Don't collapse.
I won't.
Yeah, you're not that sick.
I finished my book, so I feel like I need to do something other than just read all day.
Kathy's written a book.
No, I finished reading a book.
Oh, okay. Well, you also finished your book. Finished writing your book yesterday.
I started it this morning and I finished it at 1:30. So.
She's such a fast reader, I'm jealous.
Don't be jealous, I miss half the story.
And then you read it again.
Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, here's all these details I didn't see the first time.
Okay, so we drop a coin, which releases a heart, and then we get the heart. That's not a well. It's just a basin. Oh! It's like Peggle, but with no pegs. Okay. Oh wait, it is Peggle! Pegs appeared! That's amazing. I love it. But I'm running out of coins. Oh no. Like, how are you supposed to predict? Oh. I'm gonna try that again. Dope. Captain is also a slow reader, but Tony's a fast reader.
Being a slow reader probably means you can spell.
I am a slow reader and I can spell, so checks out.
And I'm a fast reader, and I cannot.
I gotta learn this. Does it start moving faster? Gotta learn the timing. So like there. Yeah, okay. But like here. A bit earlier. That was a little bit off. No! You gotta do the pegs. The pegs is the fun part, but then the randomness just means you miss, and like, you only have 4 shots. I just want more pegs to show up. Alright, well, we'll give someone else a go. Cinderella. Yep, I think this is a reused background as well, by the way. I do like how the gameplay in these is all like, what is that, 3 to 4 or something? It's sort of like a, almost arcade tate mode kind of thing. But with the HUD on the sides. And this is 2007, it's not widescreen. I think it's 4 to 3, like the total screen area there. Yeah, like it's just completely random. There's no predicting this stuff. We're in gambling territory once again. We're literally playing pachinko. Speaking of books, in a few days, the memoir of Torishima is coming out. Toriyama's infamous editor. Yeah, I'm sure he did other things too, but what he's famous for is being Toriyama's editor on Dr. Slump and Dragon Ball for at least some of it. Yeah. Should be interesting. King Piccolo is based on him, by the way. Is Snow White gonna get a cauldron? Good question. The dish is exactly the same between Cinderella and Ariel, so I'm gonna guess no. Okay, so Belle. Yeah, it describes it as a well, which I think is, I don't know, inaccurate. But hey, I filled up the screen with pegs, and that was my goal, so I'm happy. Oh god, come on, Belle. No! What a game. Boink. So they're kind of dropping a coin in a wishing well kind of thing, but it's not a well, and they only wish for hearts. Fair enough, honestly. Alright, so Snow White, coins and wishes. This is the final one. It's the same. No different sprite for the cauldron. He was a Dragon Ball editor until Cyanarch. Right. So I remember stories about editors, like convincing him to, like, they didn't like 19 and 20, so they made him design 17 and 18 as the villains for that arc instead. And, like, made him change things about the Boo arc as well, so those must have been different editors. But yeah, Torishima was also a hard ass apparently, but that's what Toriyama needed to kick up the bum sometimes. Alright, I guess we're done. We played all the minigames and all the variants of them. Balloon Bounce, Bubble Machine, Decorate Castle, Design Necklace, Memory Pads, Choose a Chest, Music Mimic, Princess Party, and Coins and Wishes, and it only took an hour. So, that was fun. Disney Princess, one of the many plug-and-play games of that name. The next thing I need to do is go into my file system to load a file, so I'll just hide the screen briefly. To do this, in case you were wondering, I should show you like the start of the process. If you want to do this yourself, you load up a compatible ROM in MAME, okay? In this case, Disney Princess Jakks Pacific TV game. And then you have a separate file for the Gamekey. The Gamekey was a separately sold product, which was a little kind of, I don't know, like a USB stick kind of thing, that plugged into the main console unit thing. and it would add extra data to the game or just play a different game, which is what this one does. So in MAME, you just go to your file manager, which is right there. And I think this is when it starts showing me my private information. So, oh no, it goes root. So there's only one option for cart. So you pick that and then it opens your file system. And I've got my file. Didn't I put it here? Where'd it go? So many hidden files. Stupid Mac OS. Well, I'm sure it's in my downloads folder. Yeah, there it is. So the Snow White Gamekey was they only sold like 11 game keys or something ever. It wasn't a huge product line. And I don't know if you needed specific plug and plays to go into them, but oh god, what am I doing? Do I select this one? Okay, I do. So then you navigate down and you select the right name from the file system. Oh god. I gotta show this properly. Hold on. There was like a logo that I want you to see. So if I select that, yeah, it's just my download, so that's fine. Go like this. Unlock more games with Gamekey. Taniko is the developer of this Gamekey exclusive game, which apparently predates the console that I'm plugging it into, so it was compatible with other ones as well, obviously. Yeah, 11 were ever produced. So what this one does, it has a completely separate menu. Like, it's not expanding the game that you have, it's just loading a different game into the system that you've got plugged into your TV. It just loads its own ROM or whatever. Although it's possible that these are like building on. Oh, what happened? Oh, MAME needs to be in focus for my controller to work. What's the problem there? I love music and effects, please. Okay. Our 2019 thing was Torishima, but he wasn't the editor. So he'd retired from editor, but personally called Toriyama to tell him that he hated it. But then he also hated 17 and 18. And then the current editor hated the first two designs of Cell, so he'd keep changing them. That's very funny. Alright, so this is the Snow White Gamekey, which acts as a unique game, but may be similar to the way that games are presented in one of the other Disney Princess plug and plays. I don't really know, there's too many of them. There are individual plug and plays as well, by the way. There's a Cinderella one, a Sleeping Beauty one, a Little Mermaid one. And in some cases, like, the joystick is in the shape of the princess's body, so you like grab her and waggle her around to move it. It's really weird. But anyway, Memory Chase. Guide the dwarf through the maze. Okay, got it. Let's go. Tokens. Yep, sure. Great, got it. Okay, what? What? Okay, level 1. Not bad sprite art, honestly. What am I doing? What? Maybe I should have read those instructions better. Okay, I think level 1 is just extremely simple. So I think this is just memory card matching. But they actually show you in advance. Okay, cool. And obviously we'll get more, actually challenging when there are more cards. But still pretty simple. I wonder if the board game would have looked anything like this. It's got a board game look to it, but that doesn't really factor into how it plays out. There's someone else trying to get you. Don't get caught by the villain. Oh no, it's her! The evil queen. Oh boy. Oh no. What? It did like a bad sound. Oh. How do I stop her? Where are you going? Oh, I need to unlock the path for him. Okay. I need to like strategically match tiles. Okay, so the board thing is making sense now. And it actually plays into the gameplay. Okay, this game got interesting. Alright. Oh god, there's so many. So we want to not match the ones that the witch is on. Or that block her path. So that other bird. Whichever one that was. It's that one, I'm pretty sure. So then I do this one. And like, I totally blanked on some of the tiles, so that's pretty cool. It looks like you get to freely move when it's your turn. So if I ever unlocked her tile... Wait, what's this? I get to place a hand. I skipped over the instruction about that, so sorry. The villain disappeared. The villain will appear if you don't make a match. They're just adding complexity with every stage. This is like way different from the other one. This is like a real game. Not like the minigame collection. Wait, I don't want to actually do that one. I want to do these ones. So the villain's gonna pop up. I don't remember. Oh no, it's the huntsman. Sinister. Cool, that's world 1, I guess. You now need to rescue all the animals from the castle. Did that happen in the movie? New tile set, looks nice. Good grief. Okay, that was way too fast. I'm totally lost. That's the only match I saw. But that's not actually what I want to do. I want to do the bottom row. Nope. Oh, she's over there. What do I do now? Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, I get to block her. So can I put it here? No. That was probably a bad move. Oh well. Oh, but if I do this one, yeah, that'll work. I'm not sure which one. Nope. Why did I do that? Wait, no, don't go over there! Sleepy! What are you doing? Okay. Oops. I'm messing up again. Okay. The hand's gonna run out, buddy! Watch out! Book it! Oh, she disappeared. Okay, it's cool. Good thing the dwarfs are doing all the work for her. Cute dove, honestly. Oh god. Okay, go lower route. So this one. Hey, I can look at my delayed stream input. Yeah, baby. Oops, I missed the bird. Okay, have to fumble for the bird. Oh no! Well, when the villain is there and we make a successful match, we get to block her. Except... Wait, how am I even gonna get through? Rats. Friendly rat. What? She was in the way! I literally couldn't do anything. So if I'd made a different match, I would have forced the characters to move, I guess? But what if she just moved into me? I don't know how this works. Gotta figure this out. It looks like the matches are the same, at least for this run or whatever. I wonder if they change it at all if you go back. Okay, so the bird was over there. So we can do it without making a miss this time. Lovely. Yeah, totally planned. Yeah, this game isn't bad. I'm digging this. It's like the little expandable thing is better value than the unit that you're plugging it into. That's my take. Oh boy. Go away, dude. We don't want you here. I totally don't know any of the matches. Yeah, so I said Kathy was sick. I might have that same illness myself in the early stages. So I really shouldn't play too long today. But this is fun. This is good. And there's a whole other sub-game we haven't even got to yet. Okay. Ugh, no. Yeah, my brain's all out of whack. Do I get a power-up? Not this time. Just walking back and forward and not letting me do anything while you do it. Sure. Wait, isn't the mask? No. Frick. Okay, we got the mask. We got the hand. We just need to remove this. Lucky guess. I did that the stupid way. I should have picked the one I didn't know first. Wait, he's coming! No! You'll solve it next time? I'm sorry, Snow, there's not going to be a next time. We're done here. Quit to main menu. Does it save my progress, I wonder? It doesn't! Gotta do it all in one go. Yeah, we're not doing that today, sorry. Still, it's fun to have a whole unique Snow White game all to herself. It's like a hardware generation after the Game Boy Color game that I played. It's kind of comparable to GBA kind of stylings. Alright, so here's the other one, Rescue Race, Part 1 Forest. You and your friend have been separated by strange magic. Strange magics. You will have to find the best path across and collect the highlighted items. Avoid the villains. What? Apples. Whoa, what the? It's an action game. Okay. Wait, is this just Frogger? This is Frogger, isn't it? We're doing Frogger again. I guess it was Lion King. It was Timon and Pumbaa who were doing all the Froggers last week. But, yeah, playing as the different dwarves, that's kind of fun. Did the hand stop? No, I don't know if it did anything. I need another blue flower, though. Go away. Scary man. Yeah, we made it. It's Frogger but sideways, yeah. Side Frogger or Srogger, if you will. Yeah, you got trapped, dude. Yeah, baby. Okay, well, I wonder how many levels of this there are. We're getting different graphics. Oh god, what am I doing? Stay away. We do get to loop the screen, which is nice. It doesn't like game over you if you go off the bottom or whatever. And these don't need to be collected in order. Oh god, oh god. No! I was caught in midair over that chasm. Why did it go dilling, dilling? Yay! This isn't bad. Again, a pretty decent effort game, this one. So yeah, good on Tanika or whatever they were called. No. There's some kind of threshold on when you can move. Oh god, no! I got totally huntsmaned. And not the spider. They're really not dangerous. No! 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 So this is Jolly the dwarf, I guess. Trying to save, Cranky Kong the dwarf. No! He could have caught me there. Get me out of here. Yeah, I think this just goes to show that you can have underpowered hardware or whatever, but you can still do something with the software if you are inclined to have the skills and the inclination. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm much more impressed with what Tanika did here than what 5,000 Feet did with their Disney Princess minigame-a-thon. Let me out. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Trapped. Wait, did I get a health refill? It's not per level, is it? I kind of want to get to the DS game, although... Oh god, okay. I will definitely not finish it at this rate. These ones took me a little longer than I expected. So I get these 2 flowers here. Or skip over to this one. Gotta come back for the yellow one though. Strategic. Go away. Oh, he's coming back. Some of those gave me extra lives. Captain saying, to be fair, you haven't played as a princess in this one. You know, that's really a good point, actually. Because, like, this is a Snow White game, but she's only appeared as a talking head. And I do give a lot of bonus points to games that let you play as the princesses, so yeah. The last one let us play as 4 different princesses, and this one has 0 playable princesses. So yeah, really good point. Wait, what am I even going for? A jug, a broom, a bucket. Oh, is that all of them? Uh-oh. No, I got hagged. Yeah, the kettle is right there. The bucket's over there. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm gonna get hagged again. I can feel it. Stay away. Stop. The hand doesn't do anything. It's just a generic pickup in this game. In this one of the 2 sub-games. No! Hold on. I had a unique sprite for going down. Like, down. Down? I think it... What? Pressing up does that as well? Hold on. Yeah, up or down just makes him do a little mannerism. Oh, I was experimenting with animations and movements, and I failed. A little more practice and you'll do great. So what happens now? It kicks you out and you start again from the very beginning. Okay. Well, that's, you know, these are cheap things on cheap electronics. They don't record your progress or anything, which is fair. And having you making you do it all in one go can kind of be seen as extending the longevity of these games, because then you get better at them and stuff. Oh yeah, you remember the room filled with 1,000 chairs from the movie? Yeah, absolutely. And like climbing all over them, sure. That was definitely in the movie. Yeah, thanks for showing me how to do this, by the way. Because messing with like MAME settings can be a bit confusing and stuff, so... It's good to have that figured out. But I'm actually done with this segment now, so you missed the bulk of the plug and play stuff. Alright. Yeah, we had a good go with this one. This was the Snow White Gamekey expansion for the Jakks Pacific plug and plays. And now that I'm done with that, I can have a go on the DS game. And that'll be our stream for today. Where's my folder? I just launch. Yeah. So just like I did with sorry, brain fog today. With Little Mermaid. I don't even remember the subtitle. Magic in Two Kingdoms. Was that the GBA one or the DS one? Anyway, I'm playing a DS game, so. Oh, gosh. Princess. Disney Princess. Nope. Wait, did I not get the wrong... Hold on. I'll be right back. Where did I... Okay. What a shambles. Oh, that's right. I kind of neglected to do the proper setup for this stream because I was busy, I guess. Okay. You know, Easter, sick, etc. Alright, we got the file. I mean the cartridge from my flea market. Okay, so we just go like this, we do this. What have I done? Okay, cool, it's working. First Playable Productions. Now they're interesting. They co-developed the original, what's it called? Thing. Puzzle Quest, Challenge of the Warlords. Good game. They also did the DS port. They pumped out DS games, like especially licensed ones in between 2007 and like 2012. They just churned them out. They ported Freddy Fish to the DS, a game I've played on stream before. They were also behind the best-selling DS game of all time, Frozen Olaf's Quest. So, it's good for them. I don't know what two-player does. Oh, the art is so cute though! Okay, what? Alright, let's come back to minigames. We'll just start the scenario. Once upon a time, in the enchanted kingdom of kindness, Sprite, a brave and loyal guardian of the Golden Castle, watched over the magical jewels that bring life to the kingdom. But one day, the magical jewels will be mine, and your golden castle will fall to ruins, ha ha ha. Oh no, I've been frozen. I'll take these. Without the magical jewels, the golden castle crumbled. Wow, what a weak castle. Things look hopeless until not so fast. What? Oh no, the jewels. Okay, so the villain in this is the Ice Queen, and reminder, this game was made before Frozen came out. So this is like the original Disney version of Frozen Ice Queen story, is this game. This is your Elsa, people. This is like Proto-Elsa or whatever. Of course, the Snow Queen is a much older fairy tale and stuff, and Frozen is like a subversive take on it or whatever. The magical jewels flew high into the sky and broke into many pieces, and then they disappeared. Some appeared in Cinderella's world, others in Belle's. Many appeared in Snow White's world. Okay, many apparently. And the final pieces appeared in Aurora's realm. Wait a minute, those four? So the other two that I have framed, that I did have framed from the title, from the cover artwork, they're only in the multiplayer mode? What's going on? We'll figure this out. So began Sprite's journey to gather the magical jewels and restore her beloved kingdom of kindness.
I need your help.
Whoa! Voice clips. Oh yeah, how's the volume? It's a bit loud. Should I turn it down or is it okay in your ears? Proto Elsa, yeah. I'll stand by that. It's kind of a shame that Jasmine and Ariel, my two favorite of the 6 princesses, are locked into the 2-player mode. Did not realize that. Alright, so I guess we get to pick. Chat, any opinions? I guess of these I would pick Belle. Slipper, rose, random flower, random plant thing. Like, these two I get. They're important objects in those plots. These, just some flowers or something or whatever. Did this game support download play? Yeah, that's how... Okay, we got Belle consensus. What is that? Hold on a second. Why does she look like that? Okay, anyway, we're playing as Sprite the Fairy, and you interact with things by clicking on them on the touchscreen with your stylus. Why does the beast have to be so difficult sometimes? Oh, how did you get in here? Sorry to startle you, Belle. So once again, we got an interquel in Beauty and the Beast story. Typical. Yada yada yada. The beast has shut himself in the West Wing. We shouldn't have any trouble from him. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we get to make the princess do things too. That's fun. So Sprite is kind of a princess, I guess. Is she? I don't know. But we can move her around, but we can also tell Belle to do things. Well, she actually moves pretty quick. I was expecting like really slow, like Mario versus Donkey Kong type movement from the NPC character, but basically we kind of drag Sprite around to make gems fall down, and then we get the princess to go and collect the gems like this.
How exciting.
How exciting, indeed. How do I get those ones? I guess we'll come back on up a level. Broom. Okay, whatever. Ah. This would probably have been better with a stylus, or easier at least. I'm trying to like oh, I interacted with the broom and it gave me a gem? Is that what just happened? I'm trying to like click on this thing. Yeah, okay, so if she's standing in the right spot and then we click on that thing, she will do that action, I guess. Yeah, okay. Well, this isn't bad. Why is this sparkling? Okay, so I guess sparkly things can be interacted with. It's still sparkling. Hello? Okay. Yeah, I love, you know, touchscreen experimentation. And this is honestly not bad. Okay. Download Play is coming back for the Switch too. Sounds awesome. The Switch 1 had Download Play too though, didn't it? Or I guess not, yeah, not like... So what you mean is that only one person needs the game to play multiplayer? Have you ever played local multiplayer with your Switch 1, Captain? Because I have not. I'm just wondering if that's something that people ever did, you know. Okay. Level 1 complete. So now I'm really curious about how 2-player mode works. What the heck is that? I don't know, but now it's a plant, so we're all good. And I missed some gems on the last one because I guess I needed to, yeah. I guess I missed some objects to interact with in that way.
It's like one of my father's inventions.
Ooh, character-based voice lines. Question mark.
Imagine that.
Okay, I made a bridge. Got it. Or I will. So that's a tutorial thing. Whoa! Very Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of a take on MVDK, which is fun. Whoops. Well, I guess we're down here now. So, who knows how much content this game has, but I will definitely not be playing through the whole thing. What's the time? Yeah, we'll do like half an hour of this and see how we're going. It's not like prompting me to draw a bridge or anything. Whoa! Oh, you just walk into it and then you get blown. Okay. You get blown along by the wind, I should say. Yeah. In case you're wondering. Oh, but I missed a flower. Do I need the flowers? Can I... Yep, it lets me go on, whatever. Yes, Captain has, but him and his wife own 2 Switches. Yes. We used to bring our Switches to work. We would play Mario Kart, Splatoon 2, and Smash Ultimate via wireless multiplayer. That's actually pretty sick, honestly. That sounds great. Good for you. Hey, it's Potts. Please help me find my ... picture of my son, who was a cop. Okay. Do a thing. Interact. Yes, there we go. Nothing happened. Do it again. Still nothing. Okay. Well, here's Chip. I need to return this son to mother. Yay! Okay, their sprites are pretty freaking cute, I gotta say. They're adorable. Actually, Belle's not looking too bad right now. She was a bit wonky before, but I don't know. Maybe they scale her model or whatever that is. Is it a model? I don't know. I feel like... Whoa! It feels like one of those pre-rendered sprites that's converted from a model. Come this way. Thank you. Wait, this is an intercall. But Belle's wearing the dress, like... When does she change into that dress in the movie? Anybody?
My father's inventions.
Yeah, you said that before. Ah! I was in princess mode, not sprite mode. Am I actually controlling Belle? Or is Sprite just like telling her what to do and she's kind of following along? This is something I'm not clear on. I think it's the latter. It's sort of like indirect control. But I would still count it.
How exciting.
If I hadn't already played as Belle in other games, that is. Imagine playing this game and not 100%ing it. Yeah, you just gotta make those compromises sometimes. Oh! Hang on, let me check this. What's the damage mechanic? Nothing, literally nothing. It just knocks me back a bit. That's cool. It's friendly, it's nice.
Bravo.
So I think you really only need 10 to get... Wait. No, it's adding up. It's counting... Yeah, whatever. How do the controls compare to Phantom Hourglass, for example? I don't know, because like it's a little different on a mouse, and I only ever played Phantom Hourglass on a real DS. It's a little fiddly, like clicking on the right thing and clicking and dragging. But honestly, it's not too bad. Oh, that wasn't Lumiere. Or was it? Yeah, this would be way better with a real stylus, honestly. What is that? It's like a magic wand and a hat? I want a magic wand. Where are we? Guess I'll grab the gemmies. When Smash first came out, Captain was on the train. The person next to him was playing Smash. He took out the Switch, asked him if he wanted to play wireless, and we did for about an hour on the train. Man, that's sick. The random stranger. Did you ever see them on the train again? Can make it regular. Oh, it's Lumiere's hat. I wanted to wear a cool hat. It's just a fetch quest.
It's like one of my father's inventions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. So I'll grab these now, but they might spawn back up later because I think some gems did that earlier. Ah! Look!
How exciting.
But that's optional too because it just gets you another flower. Mm-hmm. See, they went back up. Jerk crystals. Never saw them again. Ah, sad.
Look, over here.
But still, you had that experience. That's something. Yeah, that's a good story.
Exciting.
Yeah, forget those gems. Nobody needs gems. Especially not rich princesses. Oh, here you go. The other half of a magical jewel. The other half? So am I halfway through Belle's story mode? I guess. I guess we'll play through it then.
This is
Whoa! Oh wait, I already had the other half?
magical jewels are mine.
Oh, you.
Okay. The evil queen has stolen the magical jewel we found. I must go after her and get it back. Oh, a minigame. Okay, collect gem shards and hearts. Avoid freeze bolts and frost clouds. Got it. It's the meme with the happy and the sad face, yeah.
You dare to challenge me?
Okay. Well, this obviously looks better over here. We've got a screen gap. Oh, we don't. Wait. The background has a gap.
How dare you?
Because you can see there's like a cut between the top and the bottom. Where it's like offset, right? But the hazards transition immediately from one to the other.
How dare you?
So it's a rare combination of both types of DS screen separation. Thus, it looks terrible.
How dare you?
Because it just breaks the logic. Like, if the background has a gap, you're expecting things to pass through an invisible space in between the two screens. But they don't. That's poor attention to detail.
No!
Go Sprite.
I did it.
Favorite new Disney princess, everybody. That was close. A magical jewel is safely recovered, but not that one, because that's representative. We got a yellow one, so just don't worry about that. You're on your way to restoring the Kingdom of Kindness. Drag and arrange jewels to rebuild the castle. Okay. Why does it matter which one we rebuild? I guess it doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So each princess's story mode has 4 of these gems in it.
Bonjour.
So we've actually got quite a lot of levels. Let's check out some of these other things. Okay, we can't pick a new dress. That doesn't do anything.
Over here. Look, over here. Look, over here.
What? Does that just change the background style and nothing else? For this screen?
Look.
I like the book one better, honestly. That's weird. Okay, what an unnecessary feature. Is this where the beast found out how much you like to read, Belle? Story, character, plot. I love it. Yes, it is. And when he saw how I love books, he gave me the whole library. Wow, would you show it to me? Yes. Just imagine Skinner saying yes. What?
It must be enchanted.
It must be enchanted.
How exciting.
Foreground is not a screen gap, it's just different colors. What? You had a gap? What are you talking about? Are you gaslighting me? Imagine getting an entire library, dream come true. Honestly, yeah.
It's like one of my father's inventions.
Like, I had to stop buying physical books because I ran out of shelf space. I would love more shelf space. Like a huge library where I could put books would be amazing. Although honestly, I've kind of transitioned to like a digital collection more so, which is good too.
How exciting.
Reading comics on my iPad and books on my e-reader
It must be
is convenient. But I still have paper books I haven't read. I should read some. I miss it, honestly.
How exciting.
Why am I doing this? It's all optional. I should have just ran to the end. There's no way I'm interacting with background objects. They're just too fiddly and it takes too long. Belle cannot do flying leaps. We need to get her through the staircase.
Bravo.
Oh, the little street library. Yeah, we've got one just a short walk from me as well. You actually use it. That's sick. I haven't used ours. Because, like, I already have a lot of books that I know I want to read, so I don't feel the need. In fact, I haven't borrowed books physically from a library in a while either.
One of my father's inventions.
Like I said, I'm a slow reader. So I have enough of a backlog just from things. Oh, so the big one turns into 3 little ones. Okay. Yeah, my main source of new books is secondhand books from the Lifeline Book Fair, a charity book event. They do it like 3 or 4 times a year.
I'd like to help.
And it supports the Lifeline charity hotline. And entry is a gold coin donation. You can donate your old books there, which is very convenient. And you just put a bunch of books in your bag and they're cheap and it's great.
How exciting.
It's a really fun thing to do.
Oh. How exciting.
Okay, take the leap, Belle. Do it. Nah, she doesn't want to do it. The repeated voice clip is kind of weird. That's sick, Captain. I'm glad that... Oops, I forgot to give Lumiere's hat. Oh well, it's my hat now. I'm gonna wear it. Okay, what's the plan? Let's beat the library world. Oh, Beast is here. Okay, hey buddy.
To help.
Oh, he's an NPC quest. Okay, sure. He lost a book or something. Sure. Well, you're in the right place, buddy. You're in the home of all books. Eh. Nope. Ah! Yeah, I'm having a little bit of stylus issues here. If I hear I must be enchanted one more time, I'm going to scream. Okay. Okay. Click. Click and drag.
Imagine that.
Imagine that indeed. That's a much better voice clip.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, it's that book. Yeah, cool. I'm getting the hang of the controls. It's pretty good. Oops, just as I said that, my wrist stopped hurt. Bad omen. Okay. Well, that means we shouldn't take too long. Let's give Beast his book.
Look, over here. How exciting.
Thank you, Princess. In return, I found a flower. Why is he calling Belle Princess? Huh. Alright, this is the alternate universe where Beast stayed as a cool beast and didn't turn into some lame man
My father's
at the end.
inventions.
And then they got married, and that's why she's wearing that dress, right? Although I guess she wears it when she dances with Beast in the film, right? That's that dress? Anyway, in this story, she just wears that dress every day now. She lives in the castle with Beast, and they're married, and that's why she's a princess. Because she definitely would not be a princess at any point in the movie until they get married, right? Am I crazy? Okay. Speedrun mode. Yeah, baby. Except in this level, we actually need to get 20 gems to finish it. Okay. Or can I get 20 over here? No, probably not. Okay.
It must be enchanted.
Yeah, no kidding.
How exciting.
Does she not know that Sprite is doing that? It must be enchanted. Unless she is referring to Sprite as an it. Okay, so the prologue called Sprite her. But we didn't ask Sprite what their preferred pronouns are. Maybe Sprite is an it. It's been known to happen. Okay, speedrun mode. Oh. Right, so Belle will move to the staircase if you're nearby and interact with the button. Leave. Cool. Oh great, a wallpaper.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. She's French. Remember that.
Look, over here.
Look over here. It's many Mrs. Potts's again. They've duplicated her again. Alright, let's see what the new levels look like. The library is beautiful. It was very kind of Beast to give it to you. Yes, it was. I wish there was something I could get him in return. That'll be easy. I'll just use my magic to take us to the village. Oh, thank you, Sprite. I know I'll find something here. Gaston is gonna kill that fairy if he sees her. He's gonna be like, you do not belong in this world. Stomp. Boulangerie. Hey, this isn't bad. The NPCs look a little wonky, but that's cool. I think they're going for a style, and then they're getting there. It's pretty good. The big guy. All right, I want to check out this multiplayer mode.
Bonjour.
I want to play as Ariel. That was my whole
I need
goal
your help.
in any of these games. Okay, so we're a third of the way through Belle's. No, we're not. We've only got a third of the collectibles, I should say, because I missed some in some of these levels. Let's check out the minigame. They're in the minigames. Okay, okay. Wait a second. We'll do 2-player first. See if we can figure this out. So if I host... Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is what happens with these things. It goes to the screen and you just can't advance unless somebody else connects. So, no good. Unless... Say, Captain, why don't you fire up your Melon DS and we'll do the... I don't know. Is there a thing? Is there a thing? Multiplayer. Launch new instance. Host LAN game. Hold on a second. Oops. Oh boy. Hang on. No. Sorry, it opened a new window. Well, never mind. I don't know how that works at all, so we're just not going to do it. But we'll check out the minigames for Ariel and Jasmine at least. But first,
I need your help.
Sprite has a minigame. The Evil Queen. Oh, okay, so it's this one. It probably makes you do this every time when there's a a gem that you get. You probably have to do this, but that's okay. We already saw that, so that's cool. So we get to do at least Ariel and Jasmine in minigame form at least. Yeah, so let's do that.
I'm ready if you are.
Hard. I'm up for the challenge. Let's see who can build the fastest stack of bubbles. Tap the clams to release bubbles and build a stack down to the finish line. Okay. You know, multiplayer mode is probably just doing the minigame with another player. You probably can't do story mode.
Help us.
I wonder if that's Jodie Benson. So, wait, what are we doing? Oh, we're versing Sebastian, actually. What? Ariel's just a JPEG in the background. That's a little disappointing. What are we doing? Oh, they're going up to the top screen. Okay. The bubbles go up and they form a stack or something. So it's just like rapidly tapping. Hello? I'm tapping here. Oh, we gotta tap the clam, not the bubble. Yeah, I wasn't reading. Reading comprehension is poor today, apparently. Wait, why are they... Oh, I'm hitting the fish. Okay, we have to avoid the fish. Got it, got it, got it. I'm a gamer. Let's go.
I know you can do it.
That was great. You almost won. Almost won is not win.
I'm ready if you are.
Let's try again.
I'm so glad you could help.
Now that I actually understand what I'm doing. Oops. Those pesky fish. At least they're impeding Sebastian as much as they are me. No. Wow, hard mode really is challenging. But like I just got off a marathon of all the Dark Souls games and Demon Souls, so I'm ready for a challenge. Or maybe I'm sick of challenge at this point. Like I said, I did just play Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which was challenging in a different way. It was very fun. Lots of maths puzzles and stuff, logic things. Putting clues together. I had a lot of fun with that.
You did it.
Yay! I won! Sebastian's even happy for
Ready if
me.
you are.
So what's easy mode
So
look like?
glad you could help us.
Fewer fish, I'm guessing? Yeah. Much fewer. In fact, we don't need to bother with the other clams. We'll just do one clam. That's the speedrun strat to get right to the end. Because only the end of your stack needs to cross that line. Oops.
You did it.
I did it. Well, that's a consolation prize, I guess. But to be fair, how would Ariel work with the way that Belle's levels seem to work? You'd have to be able to swim in any direction, because there's the whole gravity of dropping the crystals down and stuff. I don't know. Oh hey, my spam bot checker worked. That's sick. Great.
Where could
Alright.
those lamps be?
Where could those lamps be? Help me collect the lamps which have scattered throughout the Cave of Wonders. So Jasmine's back in the Cave of Wonders, just like in the GBA game.
Fine.
Oh, she gets a full sprite set and she's riding on a carpet, just like in the GBA game. Yeah, great. This is just like it, but with a slightly different graphical style, so that's fun. Oh, this area's a lot bigger than I thought. Oh, the top screen shows a little mini map. That's cute. Sorry, I just got like a splitting headache for no reason in my temple. Wait, that's it?
Where could those lamps be? Time to go for a magic carpet ride.
Just like the song. Has she got green lipstick on? That's sick. Wait, I just realized something about the logic of this. Why are there so many lamps?
Lamps be?
Are they like decoy lamps or something? Or are there this many genies? Just like 15 genies. Oh, you don't even need them all in that mode.
Congratulations.
Well, that's cool. What are we gonna do? Let's just at least check out the other princesses. 9%, yeah, we're not getting through this. But we'll see like the opening of their story modes. Hold on, I gotta hear that again.
I need your help. Hello there.
Why does she sound like that?
Here it is.
Does she sound like that in the movie? Wherever will I go? Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to frighten you, Snow White. My name is Sprite, and I need your help to save my kingdom. Hello there! Yeah, all the wishes we could get with that many lamps. I think lesser genies only give you one wish, though. A safe place to stay. Okay. So this is before she's found the dwarf house. Figuring out where all these stories fit in with the princess's like life is kind of the interesting thing about these games sometimes. Oh, she looks weird. Her face. Oh yeah, you get a jewel like right at the start. Okay, that's cool. Random flower. My magical item, of course. Okay, so it's just the same, but instead of passages in the castle, it's a tree that has stairs for some reason. I guess the dwarves put them there, yeah. Although we had other levels later, it wasn't all in the castle. Sure, these other princesses will have various levels as well. But like, all of their stories are like, I don't know, in forests and castles and towns. It might get a bit samey. Cinderella's is all just in a town, right? But like Aurora has similar settings to Snow White, a lot of forest, castle. At least we'll get a thorny level, I expect. Prance, 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 prance.
That was fun.
Cool. Hooray. Beep.
Hello there.
So the way this map screen is laid out implies that we'll have like a forest world and then 4 worlds of Dwarf Cottage? That can't be right.
Here it is. Here it is.
It sure is.
I need your help.
Let's double check that. Maybe... I don't know, it's a little abstract. I guess it doesn't correspond to the level types. Okay, Cinderella time.
Hello.
One more
I
time.
need your help. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Everything will be all right now. Everything will be all right now.
I'm sure it will. Okay. There's a royal ball at the palace tonight. So this is post-transformation and everything, after all the animals fix up her stuff. But before the ball. Okay. Oh, we're at the castle.
Oh, thank goodness.
So that was half.
Look.
So these are random ball goers, I guess?
Oh my.
Just like when we were serving the food on the plug and play. Those character sprites were something else, weren't they? Real highlight. You know, this game looks good. I like the style. It's like stylized in an intentional way, and I like that. Looks a little bit like those, you know, those shows on that Disney makes, like Sophia the First. The CG 3D animated shows for little kids. It kind of looks like that. But I guess this game is for little kids, isn't it? Why am I playing it? Well, it's never stopped me before, so I don't really mind.
Yes, here we are.
Yes, here we are, indeed. Wow, that guy's excited about something. Is this a fetch quest?
Hello.
A crown? Okay, sure. Whatever, buddy. I think you can live without one of your 100 crowns, you rich jerk.
I need your help.
Alright. What's Aurora doing? One more
I
time?
need your help. Why, hello.
Why, hello!
I found something. I found something.
That voice is a little interesting. Why, look, there's the cottage where I lived with Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, the fairies. Okay, wait, what? Look, there's the cottage. So, is this post her story as well? Like, after... I don't know, whatever. Are the original story's antagonists going to play into things?
Oh, thank goodness.
I doubt it. We've got Ice Queen to worry about. And we're in a more differenter forest. Finding random flowers or berries or something. They look like berries, actually. I wish there was a hotkey for this. There probably is. Yeah, they're definitely berries. Okay.
Why, hello.
Hello to you too, friend. Oh, cute rabbity bunny. Hi, buddy. Nice. Alright, grab some gems. Gameplay, yeah.
Why, look.
She sounds quite mature. Oh, it's the same baddies. The minions of the Ice Queen. Why are they little gnomes? Something something Scandinavia, I'm sure.
Why, look. How wonderful.
That was wonderful, you're right. Well, hello. Sensing a theme in the gameplay. Yep, it's going to be the same every time. And just do that again, like 50 times or something,
I need your help.
and that's the game. So, there we go, we got a good idea of what... Did I ever say the name of this one? Disney Princess Magical Jewels. I like that it's got the new characters, Sprite and the Ice Queen. Fun trivia of this being pre-frozen. Oh, and the credits. We should check the credits out. Oh, I need to manually advance them. The fairy. So she'll probably be an NPC at some point. Oh, I don't need to manually advance it. Good, good, good. Oh, that's cool. I like the Jasmine carpet spray. That's very cute. Oh, who's this funny fellow? Yeah, the art is one of the big strengths of this, so good on them. Very cute stuff. I guess I should talk a little about my plans for next time. So we're coming up on the end right now. Things are kind of wide open at the moment, because this was the extent of the Disney Princess mashup games I had planned to cover. Which means we can now do any other valid Disney princess in a game This could be Nala in Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure, Mulan and Pocahontas in their games, the Enchanter game or GBA, and anything else I think of. So I haven't decided. There is in fact a final boss. You fight the Ice Queen. Is it like minigame mode? Okay, the raccoon's pretty damn cute, I gotta say. So yeah, I have not decided what I will play next time, but it could be anything. Iago? Where does Iago come into it? I don't see him in Jasmine's minigame. She doesn't have a story mode, so you wouldn't interact with him. Huh. Oh, lovely. Evil Elsa. Jodie Benson! They did get her on board. Oh, Flounder! Jennifer Hale too. So Iago and Flounder have sprites here. Are they in the game? Okay, the screenshot you posted looks very similar to the minigame that is just the same as all the other things. I'll show you, in fact, if you've missed it.
I need your help.
Whenever you get a magical gem, the Ice Queen comes and steals it, and then you do this. So it looks like the final boss is just exactly the same as this thing that you would have already done like 15 times in the game up to that point. Good to know.
How dare you?
Yeah, so I did that once after World 1 of Belle's story. So what that tells me is that we've basically seen all the content in the game, and they'll just repeat that many, many times over. There'll be some new backgrounds and stuff, maybe some new enemy and NPC sprites in the different worlds, as seen in the credits. Oh, I got Frozen. Oh no. I got title drop Frozen.
How dare you?
Oh no!
Stop it.
Stop it! Stop it! I got big.
How dare you?
Sprite has embiggening powers.
I did it.
No! Alright, cool. Well, that'll do it for this stream. Thank you for joining me. Some fun stuff today. And, yeah, if I had like 10 hours, I probably wouldn't play through this. I'd do something better with my time. But, you know, that's fine. I enjoyed what I did with this today, but I think we've seen enough. Yeah, so stay tuned for more Disney Princess content, but with less mashups. Boo. Okay, cool. Yep, I got nothing else to say, so farewell. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, have a good one, bye!